He got $1 billion. Like, bro, you know money talk, nigga.
I'm mad at him for not even giving her the money and making her shut up with the NDA undisclosed for it to even come out. Like, nigga, just give her the fucking money. Now you already got a bad rep. People be saying shit about you. Now you got to illegally.
What's your ultimate fantasy? That's what I'm thinking about. What's your ultimate fantasy? I ain't
thought about that.
You know it? You just don't want to say it?
Yeah, I do. To have a big kitchen so I could cook a lot and have all of my appliances.
No, that's not your ultimate fantasy.
No, like, as in to be, like, I guess, not worry about anything.
No, that's the fit. No, this is like
a fantasy. I don't know. I don't really got an ultimate fantasy.
I think all humans have one, whether or not we want to say it.
Simple shit.
Whether or not we want to say it.
Because
you see what I'm saying? It's like, but I think like for your ultimate fantasy, like some nigga might be like, yo, I just need to be on a yacht naked with Doja Cat and Rihanna. But I don't even want to touch them. I just want them to be touching each other. No, because I realized that them touching each other while we just out there, and I told a nigga that driving the boy, hey, don't turn around, nigga. That means I could touch them anyway.
Yeah, but
and just the thought of me climbing from maximum security prison to this point on this yacht and making these bitches do this shit while the nigga A$AP Rocky trying to put together an album is like, I always knew I was the one. So, like, you know, like,
yeah,
it be...
But maybe my ultimate fantasy is not sexual.
No, it don't necessarily have to be sexual, but sex has a lot to do with power.
Exactly. I understand that, but maybe I don't want that. Maybe I don't want the sexual power in someone. Maybe I do just want just comfortability. Maybe I just do want my big kitchen where I could cook and not worry about things. Maybe I don't want to work anymore.
No, what I was saying
my
to you...
My ultimate fantasy is not to work
anymore. No, but make it look. Normally...
But my ultimate fantasy has nothing to do with sexual shit.
Look. I understand what you're saying. That's why I clarified it, right? What I'm talking about is something that's not average. Because if Puff Daddy just got a big kitchen, or he was like, yo, my dreams is to have 2 mansions put together, we not talking about this.
That is his dream.
That's no, not my dream. What I'm talking about is like fantasies where people might not understand and get it. Do I like to cook?
Yes.
Do you think I would like to have a big kitchen as well?
Yes.
Absolutely. Do you think I would like to have...
I don't have like an ultimate fantasy like that.
Cause would you like to live your life with no worries financially? For sure. Yo, Deuce, would you like to live your life with no worries financially?
That's it. Like,
so what I'm saying is that's something...
Said, like, something like that. Like, no worries. That's what I said. Where I ain't have to work or nothing like that.
See, you know what it is? Your mind, you know what it is? Your mind is poorer than mine because I actually see a path to one day maybe I might be successful. So what I think it is that, see... So you know how they say like when Puff Daddy and them don't think that's a shot at you.
No, it's not. I understand.
You know how they say that Puff Daddy. You know how they say that.
I have a simple mind. I just want things.
No, you said you had. I'm not saying that. Like I'm not saying you have a simple mind, right? What I'm saying is that your ambitions might not be as large as mine.
Yeah, it's not.
So you know how they say like when niggas be getting mad money, they be getting super freaky, like Russell Simmons. Like we talking about the Russell Simmons shit too, right? So it'd be like what happens is that like. When all your wants are met, when all your desires are met, and you know you have the power, so that's why the most freaky, perverted niggas in the world, like, so you see how the nigga Epstein had the money and built the island? All the perverted niggas in the world, like R. Kelly tried to turn the studio to the island. The nigga had bunk beds in the studio, right? So, but once you get the money, right, think about the ultimate pervert fantasy. Hey, yo, I'm going to have a whole island full of little kids for other pervert niggas to come and fuck on. Like high wealthy, political, established niggas. I'm gonna try like, You are.
You projecting their
No,
fantasies.
what
on
I was
my
talking about. No,
fantasies.
I was comparing it. No,
but
I'm
you
about to tell you something
okay.
so that you don't think I'm doing that.
But my poor mind.
I'm about
my
to tell you
fantasy
so you
was
don't think I'm
different.
doing that, man. Okay, so
No, but I feel like, can I say
we
something?
all have poor minds.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
Right.
is you projected their fantasies on my fantasies.
No,
You said,
I
what's
didn't.
my fantasy? You doubt my fantasy because this is what I want.
No, what I was saying.
You said,
Look,
oh,
make
make
it.
you have a poor mind. But you said, make it. What's your fantasy? I told you what my fantasy was. You said no. Then you went to some sexuality shit with R. Kelly and fucking Jeffrey Epstein. Or whatever. My fantasies is probably different. I don't give a fuck about little kids.
No, check it. So you said what you said, right?
I don't want to touch none of them little niggas.
You said what you said, right?
Yeah.
So now, do you think you're intoxicated?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so I was asking no because
me
look.
A question. I gave you an answer and you said no. That's not it. Yes, it is. It.
No,
my
make it. No.
Not as richer as anybody else's.
Look, I'll do it a better way. What's your favorite team?
I don't have a favorite team.
Just pick a team. For the sake of us getting past this situation, unless you don't want to get past it. The Knicks. Yo, my bad. I wasn't talking about basketball. I was talking about football. But when I said to you, my bad, I was talking about like, that's why I said, yo, it might be something that you might not think about sharing. But when I said that, because I had asked the question. So I understood that you misinterpreted the question and I went back to clarify it.
Yeah,
but I think you gotta
type of fan. I don't have a.
Yeah, so that's why when you left it, I was like, nah, I'm not talking about that. Cause like, so what I'm always trying to, you remember when we used to talk about the party shit, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm never uncomfortable cause like I'm a man, right? So we sitting here on the stream, this is my stream, right? I hope to get bigger. So I tell niggas like, yo, Medkit did that to me before. That don't make you look bad, that make me look bad. I'm not uncomfortable with it, right? But it's my goal. Why do I want to say that? Was it funny? Nobody laughed. It wasn't a funny thing. What would make me be like, yo, one time Medkit ghosted me. The reason is because I feel like a part of me being me is like where a person is most uncomfortable, right? So you remember when we was talking about like what we talking about like the rape shit or whatever, right? And I brought it up before. So I remember when Deuce was younger, like around when I first, was in her life, I remember telling her like, yo, you can tell me if anybody ever do anything to you. Cause like all the motherfucker can't kill, I kill your family. Nigga, ain't none of that. Right? Like, I know people like, I know that, niggas will do something that's the average thing that niggas say, right? When we read the paperwork from Timmy, ex-boyfriend, didn't he say that in there? I don't feel like it's necessary for me to pretend that a nigga won't say no shit like that. So a lot of times, like, when I'm saying something, I'm just trying to, like, alert us to something that, like, we all got going on. So earlier when I was talking on the stream, I'm like, yo, me and Medkit, nigga, what? And if Medkit hit me tonight,
it's up.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of her. I don't feel like I should get hit. I don't give a fuck what your society perspective is. You probably be on Instagram and you a loser. But I'm also willing to admit that I'm a loser too. But if I say you're a loser, after I say I'm a loser, how much does the loser hurt you? Does it hurt you enough the way you go?
No, it don't hurt me. I'm responding to your question.
But yeah, make it. You are quite defensive, but most people wouldn't have responded because everything I said. But
question to me, like okay, you're saying in
I
general.
went through I went through like a whole bunch of stuff where I was like if I say this about me and then this and this, and then I was saying, because I know most people out there is like this.
I know, I understood that. That's why I said, let me take that back. You ain't got to go through the whole...
pardon me.
I think the stream understood it.
Yeah, pardon me. So, I kind of be like, so it don't be that I be trying to be like, insulting and shit like that. I just be thinking like this, like, say that I'm like, yo, I want to change my situation. I want a different kind of life, right? How the fuck, like, do, like, how do I convey that to people? Sometimes I try to pinpoint why I be like that. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I be thinking it's cause like I've had the opportunity to walk. I don't got no reason to be afraid of like. And if I'm going to die in my current position, then we all going to die. So, not to be totally open and completely honest, and it'd be like, I don't got to spill everything out, but I don't got to hold nothing back kind of when I don't feel like it. And like, it honestly be making me like feel good to like say things like about myself that I know others won't say about themselves. And even that right there is like a fantasy for most people. Like that's shit that they won't talk about. So like when a lot of people watch like say the Adam 22 and his wife going through their shit, right? What we seen Will and Jada doing that same shit, and it just backfired because they wasn't the kind of people to come out and be like, yo, this is what the fuck we do in our relationship. So by the time we get it, we like, oh God, like this shit is crazy. And we see a different couple that might could take the backlash. That might could like, it don't matter. They gonna get money off this shit. Like, and then we look and then like the wife like, what? Baby, I'm about to get you that beach house and that cabin you was talking about. And ain't no argument to it. Like, we're not even gonna see them argue over it. Like, it's all gonna be speculation and they running game on niggas and we seeing this shit destroyed like what we felt like was two black icons. But the only reason that it's destroying them is because we put them on a pedestal that is impossible. So when I look at all humans, I don't even know one human that's infallible. We fucking looked at the joints with the politicians. We like, yo, that's crazy. Bill Clinton getting hair under the table. Adolf Hitler trying to kill all these. Leopold doing this. But like, oh, that's white people. Nah. But then as soon as you get Idi Amin to take control, he start wiping niggas out. Oh, this is a human issue. We put that shit on black. We put that shit on white, blood, crip, Christian, gay, all that other shit. And it be a human shit. And then we wonder why people could game us up and take advantage of us. Because they already aware of all the shit we want to lie about and hide. Let me help you. You, like... Yo, I wonder why, like, yo, you know, it was a time when, it was a time, right? Now, I was a teenager. Yo, it was a time when I made $1,200, $1,500, $2,000 every night. Every night. Every night. Something brainwash us, but you don't really feel good about yourself, but you feel good about like your image and your reputation, and you fuck around making you good. You fuck around and realize like, oh shit, nigga, I put that on clothes and clubbing and I might not have the money for the lawyer. Wait, I done call the body out here. Oh no, this nigga, hold on, I need bail. What's the bail? Damn, nigga, I had that. I think like. And what you really feel like when you take away like all the things that we think make us feel good? Like when you lay down and you taking away all that shit, you taking away all the mystical shit, all the pretend shit, and you like, okay, the path I walked, the way I handle situations, like, the times I lied, the times I told the truth, all that shit, whatever, right? Like, you know I'm not religious shit, so people be like, yo, your life flashing before your eyes. I'm like, the one thing that I'm an expert at is moments, and some people aren't. And some people believe that you nigga been going through their life without moments, but moments are like things that we could miss. So like, it be a pivotal moment if you decide to just change everything and be a different person, or if you really get shot in the head and understand you got shot in the head and lay out there all night but survive, or whatever, right? And in those moments is when they hit you like, in the beginning stages, you recognize them. How many times when you was younger? See, that's why parents do owe us so much. And you too. Like, this why niggas, because if nobody doing this, it'd be wild, right? How many times when you was younger, it'd be a little fuck up, right? But the thought of you thinking, when your moms find out, is so your stomach hurt. Bitch, your tooth, you ain't even eat sweet. Yeah, you got a headache. You see your mom, you done gave yourself away. Your mom's like, this nigga don't never sleep with his grandmother. Quit. Why this nigga? Like, that feeling be there in this, but after a while you get used to just, and then that shit disappeared, and a nigga going to like, maybe like, you just gotta get through. Like, nobody is really helping to prepare you to be so comfortable being you that you unapologetically you. You see what I'm saying? And that shit is a hard place to get to for like, that's why I say it be fucked up that hip hop is the culture. Cause you usually see people with actual culture, if you know your culture, it's actually more easy to be an individual. But our culture is tied up in, think about it, right? If you Google the percentage of people that's poor, don't it tell you the majority of people? Mm-hmm. Right now, how many people actually tell you if they poor or not?
The poor.
A homeless nigga will stun on you if you don't like some shit you said. They got a house around the corner. They're like, what? Huh? I don't take change. Nigga pulled the phone out on me the other day with the slide shit. Like, yo, I ain't even got no cash. Nigga like, yo, you could just give me the dollar. Stickers got... Yo, bro. So what I'm saying is that we do be so accustomed to like... So I think sometimes that's what be going on. Like... We all know the shit with Diddy is wrong, right? And it's tight. That's why I say everything it's just human shit. So we all know that shit wrong, right? But like, we do all know that like, at 19 years old, right? We know what made her do it. What made her do it? Let's keep it real. So right now, if you had $1 million on the line, what made Cassie go along with him initially?
Money. Young, wild, and free.
What made her go along with him initially?
Clout.
The clout and the money. This Puff, right? That's a hard decision to turn down. You can understand it, right? Mm-hmm. That's a hard decision, right? You would hope your daughter turn it down, right? Mm-hmm. But if you as a father, even if you knew you raised your daughter right, with the way our society is with capitalism, this might actually be your only chance to become a millionaire, right? Mm-hmm. Let's just be honest here. Do you hear what Megan just said? She said she want a big kitchen. You don't never want to work again, nothing. If a nigga that's famous is telling you, I'm giving you $1 million to fuck you tonight, you telling me that my feelings and opinions that you don't give a fuck about regularly matters at this time when this nigga could cash you out for all that shit you want. If you didn't do it, I'll be like, yo, bro. Because if you know my dreams and you didn't do it, and that's not no pimp shit. Because I think that if fucking Precious was trying to fuck me and said it to you on the phone, yo, I'm trying to get this nigga $1 million. You ain't gonna let the nigga fuck me one time? I think you might wow and resent, treat me crazy. You might be like, you might say, yo, you could pay the rest of Shanice's college shit off.
Right, bitch, bend it over, bust it open.
So why the fuck would we pretend? Come when shit hit the fan, you know the shit that don't even matter to you? Sex. That's what it be with young niggas, right? But we all done been it. Nigga, let me tell you something, right? You know that same feeling you get when you younger in your moms, right? And bitches in the hood gotta know this. When your nigga do the most serious shit, nigga can't even fuck properly. Let your nigga catch your body and be on the run around you. Nigga dick just don't work correctly. Bitch, they gonna catch me and give me 20 years. I don't give a fuck about a dick suck right now. Niggas who ain't been through shit like, what nigga, nigga, I'm about to get my dick sucked. You can't even understand the feeling in your stomach. Nigga, you ain't ate in 2 days and you still got a shit you feel like. It's real scenarios in the world that's gonna make you go to the regular shit. Who the fuck am I today? You know the one thing the one thing I knew and I still cried over and lost my mind for a portion of my bed? I knew all my bitches was gonna leave me. I just knew it. I still was broken. So, I think that, so even when me and you go through that shit sometimes, that shit be seeming very brash and me and out there, but like, I'm telling you, I learned this shit from straight up men. Cause niggas don't be having time for like, yo, this nigga, right? This nigga is regretting. Cause I tried to get that green screen today from him, right? Mm-hmm. Little nigga used to fuck with dudes. I guess he ain't take too well. He like, I'm like, nigga, I'm about to come get it. He like, yo, I'm eating. Say we was in jail and it was and the nigga said that a person eating had anything to do with you not doing some shit that you said you was gonna do. I promise you a nigga would have got stabbed. Now everybody not gonna agree with that. But just from the environment but you know what I do know out in the world? Everybody who is a human is going to be like, what the fuck? Whether you say anything or not, how you address it, how you go about handling it is one thing. But the understanding of it, so like, nigga, you playing games, my nigga. I understand that when you eat, it's kind of like you got your hands tied behind you. Nigga, if you don't, nigga, you gonna sell me the shit.
That ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
But a nigga be more inclined to do business with you sometimes when niggas with poor thinking. When they think you like them. I be living out my fantasy when I do that shit with niggas. You want to know why it's my fantasy? Because I feel generally like a low-life bum nigga. Everything in my life tells me that. So when I'm stronger, faster, smarter, better, more, I love it. And this shit easy as fuck because most of the time all I gotta do is just tell the truth. So I be telling you sometimes, I be liking when we be clashing sometimes like that, man, because I think it just it used to disturb me until like I realized that like I have almost no way of avoiding that in any interaction. I wish I could though, but I kind of know that I'm gonna say the shit. I'm gonna say the shit. Like, yo, I had a feeling, cuz, what you just sent me, bro? Yo, We usually don't even let cuz. Like, I don't even know what cuz might have sent your man kid. We don't even usually let cuz send us nothing. What is this? What does cuz send us? See? Oh! Yo, who is that? That nigga's a celebrity?
I'll slap you again, cuz. What's cracking, cuz? Oh, my goodness. What's up, cuz?
Oh, I seen that. I seen that. The nigga ain't want to sell a nigga no weed, so he snuffed him, right?
What?
Yeah, I seen that before.
He said he was talking to somebody.
Like nigga, like I mean, like as if talking, because like, but you and you see like, so what it is like, but now son acting like he don't know he's trying to play him, like as if, yo, can either of y'all count the way that that's happened to y'all on a consistent basis?
Hell yeah.
Man, can you do it like 18 times a day? I don't know if you can track how many times you do it. Yo, I track how many times people do it, so I won't do it a lot, right? So it'll be like, you're not doing a task that's that serious where you can't like hear something or pay attention to something or handle some business. But for some reason in the moment you just want to be like, I'm smoking a cigarette. I'm smoking a cigarette. That's one of your shits, man. That's why I said cigarette. I'm smoking a cigarette. Your man can smoke a cigarette. She might not be able to hear some shit in the moment. Like, I'm smoking a cigarette right now. I'll be like, all right, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, wait till she finish smoking.
Don't talk to me right there. I'm smoking.
Like,
Get right.
nigga, yo, depending on how wild you are, the distance, like, so, like, make it like, so it be like, and this is what I'm saying, but that's why I said, like, when you younger and you get through it, it go out of you, right? So, like it be, like, make it go to sleep in 2 minutes. Now, we all know as humans. We know that. You know that, I know that, I know that. But it be like, so, and, and, like, going to the fantasy shit, like, that is a fantasy. So what you would do to find out your fantasy is times whatever the most outrageous behavior that you will do and pretend that don't nobody know by the $10 million. That's how you know people. So I'll be like, yo, the way a person will act in an insignificant situation is the way they're going to act in a significant situation. We do it backwards because we go off the words. So you and your man get caught in a stolen car together. He told on you. You like, nigga, how you gonna tell me with the stolen car? Knew you wasn't gonna get that much time anyway. You like, that's true. No, it's not true. It's you're craving to be a part of something, to have a friend, whatever the case may be. Now y'all catch the body. You like, nah, he ain't say that, officer. You sure? Alright. You know, that nigga in the club like this. That nigga in the club. That nigga in the, it's me and you. Yeah. I am. Like, you just take it and times it. So it's something, and it'd be hard to pinpoint, but like if you was seriously like it like you see how I talked about the slavery shit? Right? When I said that, when I was talking about being a president. So when I say slavery, what is it that I really desire to do? You all know it. Yeah, if you never said this in your head about me, you don't know me very well.
Make the world a better place.
Yeah, I say it like that. Do you know what it is, Shanice? Do you know what it is? I want control. Is it not obvious? We usually could pick that up. Now, what you said, that if you believe that that's why I would desire control, then I'm happy to have been able to maneuver in a way to give you that belief. So, like you can tell if a nigga want control, like, yo, if you doing a good robbery with a nigga, you can tell if a nigga want to touch the safe enough, you know what he want to do.
Control the money.
Oh, it was only 3,700 in there. Wait. Nigga be sweating, nigga. Hold on, nigga. But there was no reason why I'm sweating. The fuck? Like, so, like, but, and then what it is that, right? Because you know what I realized about life, too? Is that there's really nothing embarrassing. The only time embarrassing comes about, right, is from your mentality or if people find out, right? But, like, once you embrace shit, it's no longer embarrassed. So you got like the pastor nigga that got caught in the room with the gay nigga, and then you got Saucy Santana. Like, it's just where your mind is at for you to be embarrassed depending on what the fuck you getting caught up in.